What's going on, everybody? I'm Will. We're here to check in on our first month of the season. We've already got a few events in the books. In Detroit, we've gone and did the spring scramble, the two-person best ball, and we had our inaugural event down in Charlotte as well with their own best ball down there. So yeah, we've already got a great start and a lot of things coming, but just let's jump back and go over some of the highlights of the season so far. So I mean, that spring scramble, crazy weather.
It was wind coming back on our face on the par 3 11. 150 shot was playing 200. Made a solid 8-foot par to win it, so that was pretty good.
I mean, I'll say the first time I've ever played golf in hail. I'm by no means a quitter. I'll go out and play in everything. I've played matches in a downpour where the cups are filled with water and we're still playing on. And but fun. that was pretty crazy. That's by far probably tops it.
It was brutal, if we're being honest. Yeah. Like, it was tough. Some groups didn't finish, but some groups went back out there. They toughed it out. Either way, I think it was great to see. Being the first event of the year, it was great to see how many people showed out. Having one of the larger events that we've ever had, you could really see like the excitement. A lot of people brought new friends, people that they hadn't had in the league before. So it was good to see that engagement, regardless of the weather.
I mean, by no means was the rain a surprise, and we still had 31 people show up. With the forecast showing rain like the whole 2 weeks in advance, so to see that kind of everybody's excited to get out there and play. Yeah. And I mean, even from the first tee it was raining, so everybody was just
30, 40 plus, something like that.
Yeah, excited to get out there.
It was good competition too. I know Kyle alluded to it being, going to that playoff, but overall, even with the weather, like the scores were close. And people still had a chance to play well.
So
and
winning
win.
Score, you were on the winning team. The winning score was,
what was it, 40 something? I think it was 42. I think we shot maybe for 9. It was, or no, not 42. No, it was under par. So we shot a 6 under par for that's what it was. I was talking about what I shoot.
You guys got through about
for 9,
12 or so holes, 6 under par. That's a pretty good score for.
So it's not too bad. We played 9. I think everyone got 9 holes in, and then we played 10 and 11, and then the wind was just smacking us in the face. Ranger came out, so. But our next event we had for the month was our 2-person best ball event. Me and my partner, we kind of did a little Sunday fun day and had a little fun on that event and didn't take it too serious. So that kind of shot me in the foot there. So I don't know. What about you guys' teams there?
Well, I think it was like a polar opposite of the event because it was 80 and it was a little cloudy, but completely warm.
Finally got some color on this pale skin.
Great golf weather, for Michigan, and I think it created better competition in my opinion. The closest to the pins were closer. I know Adam and Will had a little bit of adventure on the first hole, but you guys dialed it in real quick.
We had our moments.
It was crazy to me how hard the course was playing.
Yeah.
For the spring, it played like the middle of the summer, which I think created some better scoring because the ball was really flying and rolling.
I mean, it seems like, in general, I haven't played a bunch of courses yet, but in general, everything I've played has been in pretty good, especially like the greens and everything. So
I would agree.
I don't know what happened with the winter, if those ice storms somehow made some magic in the grass, but everything's rolling pretty good. Yeah, Fieldstone was pretty pure for April. So.
I want to mention too, Fieldstone, their hospitality, like they literally went above and beyond for everything. They had our carts set up already closest to the pins, like set up. All we did was set up the tee times and set up our event. So it was very, very nice for them to accommodate us with those golf carts and for that. So
again, a good turnout for that one too. We had 28. Again, got some new people, people that have found us through social media, people bringing new friends for a little bit different type of event, but still a good way to interact with new people, learn people's games, and kind of grow
grow
as
the
a group.
game as a group. So trying to make this worldwide.
Yeah, best ball is like that interesting one because like scramble, obviously you can play pretty aggressive. You got 4 people, like you give it a good shot. So bombs away, hit driver off the deck, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But best ball is one of those things where you gotta like balance it because like sometimes your partner has a bad hole and like you gotta like put the backpack on and carry it. So it's like that mix of like when you can kind of like go for something crazy and like try to like stick it close or whatever, and then or just try to get a par and get out of there or whatever. So yeah, it was fun trying to battle that all
I think
day.
you and I had the same problem of our partners and us at least. We all had the bad hole at the same time, so it's just a terrible score. Which
that's what you don't want.
It is what it is.
Both double or both triple, and you gotta keep that score. So
yeah, me and my partner each put like 2 in the drink, and we're just like, okay, well this hole's done, and it is what it is. But
I was rattled right off the get-go because I went to go hit a couple on the range and realized I left my 7-iron at home. I was practicing some swings in the yard the week prior, and that shook me because 7-iron's my favorite club in the bag. So
this has happened to you before.
Team
clubs.
Team ended up, we ended up tripling right off the first hole, so I blame it on that. For sure, that's the excuse. But yeah, forgetting clubs is my forte.
So that was a good one there. That one had a winning score of a 73 for best ball. That's pretty impressive. So Billy and Nick did a good job there, but scores across the board were pretty good as well. It was not as close as the first event, but still some good scores.
Fieldstone's pretty hard too, so green's literally rolling like middle of summer and middle of April, so definitely pretty solid turnout for us.
Right, so I'll just transition here a little bit towards where we're going here. So we have another event coming up, again, a different format. We've done some, a scramble and a best ball. Now we're going to kind of transition to a more even handicapped and stroke play event.
Yeah, we're getting serious.
We are getting serious.
First major of the year, guys.
It is. Yep. What is it called? What, our Elite Open?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So walking event will be interesting. We've kind of discussed this in the past about doing something different.
Never walked by choice.
Yep.
So we're walking 18 holes, stroke play event.
Yep.
It's called the Elite Open.
Yep.
It's on May 6th.
Yep. We'll have an outright winner unhandicapped, and we'll have a handicapped winner as well. We'll have all those details out there coming up here shortly.
Within the next week. So we got about 2 weeks left there. So make sure everyone's going to the range. I know it's a little cold here in Michigan, so. So you guys
still warming up everywhere, so
yeah, not too bad. Get to the range, practice those swings. I gotta keep that lag, make sure I get that lag going, because once I get that lag, it's all over with. It's crispy. So
one of the things that I think we glossed over here was we did have a match, the match at the best ball here. We had Billy and we had Nolan playing each other, so that was kind of a little preview of what we're going to be rolling out with the challenge series. Kyle, you want to go and give us a few quick details about their match?
Oh yeah, so Billy and Nolan in there, they're even probably about through the front 9 there. Billy kind of slowed down after the hot dog review he did there and got some food in him, so he kind of missed.
Both ways.
No, it does. It goes both ways. It can either pucker you up or pucker you down. So he missed 2 birdie opportunities to let Nolan back in there. So Nolan took the first win up for the match there for this year. So got many more to come this year. Fieldstone, like I said, was definitely a tough one. So yeah.
Tell you what, I played Nolan last year in the elimination, and dude's a tough out for sure in match play. So
he's got a solid putter. He can sink anything from 12 feet. Nolan, like you dirty little dog.
Look out for him.
Oh yeah, no, watch out for his putter.
It creates a whole different type of competition.
Oh yeah, he's like Spieth. He literally goes left to right, then up and down chips and putts for 2, and you're like, where the heck did that come from?
Cool. So going along with the match play, and we're going to roll out the challenge series. So Will, you want to give us a few details about how people can get involved with that, and let's get some excitement rolling here. It's definitely a unique and fun style of way to play.
Yep. So we have teams of 4. So the spring match play will be you play each person in your group. and this year we'll have team names for each group. So we got
the hot doggers
representing here, and
here we got Andy with the hot dogger review.
Kind of representing Rosebuds here.
Rosebuds, you already know what that means. Yep. So if you got some knowledge in your head.
Yep. So.
And then what? We got Will over here who's still coming up with his team names, so we need to make sure everyone comes up with their team names here shortly. Get that on the mindset. So maybe the Detroit Putter Company there for you. So, maybe get the team together. So
cool.
Yeah.
So and then your teams can earn points as well, right? So how can they earn points?
So you'll have the individual of winning the matches, but then also throughout the season how your team does throughout the year will accumulate towards the team rankings to see how you stack up against those other foursomes. So
it'll be interesting. It'll be fun. We're gonna keep that rolling throughout the summer. Definitely trying to expand it a little more this year. It's a fun way to play. Get your friends out there, create that group of 4. You pick the name, you play the matches, and see how you stack up against other people. So that's kind of where we're going, where we've been for this month. You guys got any final thoughts here?
Just go out and enjoy some golf, shoot those scores. Make sure you post them on the GIN app for us no later than Sunday night, so we can get those rankings out for every city in the worldwide rankings. So other than that,
hopefully we'll get some good weather here soon in Michigan, and we can get out there a little more often. But we've done a good job so far. We'll see where it goes from here.
Yep. Excited about it for sure.
All right, everyone. You guys have a good night. Enjoy some golf.